Hello there. Right, bear with me a sec. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is just give you a brief demo of drawing the two bits of wood that you are going to make your media storage out of. Okay, so it's going to be two bits of wood. I've got the dimensions written down here. So what I'm going to do is just draw some accurate bits of wood for you to see. So first thing I'm going to do is I might actually move me slightly. There we go. Um, First thing we're going to do is draw a rectangle. Now, we know that these bits of wood are actually, compared to that guy's foot, they're going to be fairly small. So I'm going to just start there. And the first bit of wood is going to be 70 mil wide and 400 mil long. Okay, so if I just type in 70, 400, that's how big the first bit of wood is. We can get rid of him now. So I'm going to just go pointer, get rid of the man there, and press delete. It's annoying me. So what I'm now going to do is draw another piece of wood, draw another rectangle, and I want it level with that. So if I just start on the end point, that's what's called an inference point, and I can just pull it across. See that little red line? Pulling it across there, and click. That's where the rectangle is going to start, and this one is going to be 45 millimeters. So 45, comma 400. You can see where I'm writing that in the bottom right hand corner here. I'll type it again now. 45, comma 400. Just press return, and it's adapted it for the right size. Okay. But now what we're going to do is we're going to make those a thickness. So I'm going to press the push pull tool, or you can just press P as a shortcut key on the keyboard. Click on that one, and I want that 20 mil high because it's going to be 20 mil thick. Press 20, click turn, and again there, type in 20, and there we go. Those are our two bits of wood. How do we know what size they are? We're going to put some dimensions on them. So I'm just going to press the space bar to make sure I don't press them. Press the space bar, and that basically takes me back to the point here. So I can now select on each one. What we're going to do is put some dimensions on. So you want this tool here. You probably find it defaults to the tape measure, but just press on it and you get the dimensions. And what I want is just the dimension from that point to that point. Look at that, it's 400 millimeters, which is what it should be. And then I want from that point to, no, hang on, from that point to that point, 45, I hope, there we go. And from that point to that point, can you see as I pull that out, there's a little line that appears, a little dotted line. That shows that they're in line, which I think always looks nice. So there's the dimensions. Any dimensions missing? Yes. We need to know how thick those bits of wood are. So just click on the endpoint there, endpoint there, 20 mil. Perfect. They don't look much like wood though, so we can make them look like wood. Click on the paint bucket there. When you open it, you will need to press on that browse key. We've all done that with the houses. So we'll pick a wood. That looks a bit like pine. You press Control when you press, select the whole thing. So press Control, see that light come up, and press, and the whole piece would get. There we go. Press the space bar, and that is the drawing of 2 bits of wood you'll be using. So what I want you to do is make sure you've got that zoomed in nicely, and then share that with me. You press hand in, make sure you save it. Oh, we forgot to save it, look. So, save it, change untitled to, let's call it media story, and click OK, and it will ask you where to save it. It will. Make sure you save it in my drive. Tests, select. You make sure you save it in your drive. So when you press in Classroom, you can attach the drive. Okay, that's your first job for the day.